Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I have got a deck unboxing today, which I'm very excited about. This is my first delivery from Il Meneghello or Il Meneghello. I'm not sure how you pronounce it the best, probably neither of those ways. But I received two decks. I'm going to open one today. This is the La Corte dei Tarrochi, the Anna Maria de Onofrio. Onofrio, I don't know how you say her name either. But she has created this amazing deck. I've been trying to avoid walkthroughs because I want to be surprised and amazed by the opening, but I have seen some images obviously to decide to purchase it, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. So it's a 78 card deck, and I believe it's based on the Tarot de Marseille, which is kind of my thing at the moment. So I'm kind of hoping for a modern interpretation of the Tarot de Marseille, which I can use in my practice. So let's get right ahead and open it. So I'm just going to take the plastic off. I haven't found out much information about Anna Maria, but this looks absolutely gorgeous. So I've got number 684 out of 2000. This is the 4th edition, and it's printed in 2022. And I think it was designed in kind of 2016, I want to say. That's the usual, I think just the, it came in the other deck that I bought as well. Okay, so let's open the cards. And I'm not sure whether I ought to do this side by side with a traditional Tarot de Marseille. Maybe that would be quite interesting for me. Maybe for you. Yeah, I'm very interested in the cardstock because I'm making my own deck at the moment. And cardstock is one of my main questions. How best to create the cardstock. Yeah, I'm doing it on a sort of historical reproduction kind of model. Wow, so nice. It's kind of exactly how I thought it would feel. Okay, so we've got the introduction card there. Design in Aquaforte, which I'm assuming Aquaforte is watercolour. And there is the Fool. Yeah, so I've seen this card. It's in the images of the deck that I looked at before I purchased it. Oh, and that's a little dog. I think it's a dog. Hey, that's a dog, not a cat. So, okay, I'm going to get the traditional Marseille out to do a little side by side. Okay, so I've got them, the majors in order, and then the minors, I'm not sure what order the suits go in, so, but let's start. So Il Matto. It's like a tree, a moon. Beautiful. Il Begato. Here it says Il Mago, mage. I need to do a translation. What's Bagato? But still with the tools of the trade on the table. He's really nice. I like him. Look. Is that focusing? There you go. Oh, and he's got the infinity symbol. So maybe this is RWS influenced. Let's see. La Papessa. Is that an owl in the moon? I love that. She's got the book in her hand. And a similar kind of headdress. Red robe. Imperatrice. Love that. I'm enjoying the Empress card at the moment. And here it definitely looks like she's got wings rather than a seat. Same crown. Beautiful. Emperor. Imperator. Imperatore, maybe. Don't know how you say that in Italian. With the crown and scepter. Is that a scepter? No, that's an orb. Wow, it's beautiful art. Il Papa. The two sort of monks with the monkey hair. Monkish. And the same staff. It's gorgeous. I think I'm in love already. Gli innamorati. And here it's gli amanti. Gli innamorati. Gli amanti. Again, I'll have to enamorado at the bottom. The El enamorado. Enamored. So it must be the same root. But wow, look at the two people. There's no third person in here. And there's no cherub. I actually just pulled out my RWS as well to do a comparison. So the sun, but I mean there is a sun in the Marseille as well. I mean I think still there's no sort of steak and apple, none of that kind of symbolism, the Adam and Eve symbolism, and there's no angel as such, although there is a face in the sun. But I think it's still closer to the Marseille imagery, even though there's only two people. But let's continue. Oh, look at the chariot. I love those horses. Yeah, very similar to the Marseille. Justice. Yeah, so follows the Marseille numbering. Beautiful. I love the colours. They're like a little bit faded, but the line work is still clear. The ermite. He's got his lamp and his stick, but he's leaving town. That's quite interesting. He's walking away from a town, leaving civilization behind. So-called civilization. La ruota della fortuna. So la ruota, top right on there. So we've got the griffin, I guess, at the top. I don't know what that green guy is. Let's have a look close up. Kind of hard to see, like a gargoyle. And maybe that is a bit of a furry head. Yeah, I guess he's quite similar to that guy. Don't know if there are other Wheel of Fortunes more similar to this from the Marseille tradition. Anyway, very cool. I guess Wheel of Fortune is kind of one of my least favourite in terms of the image on the Marseille. But yeah, it's a nice interpretation. Strength. So that's a black, looks like she's got a nice dog there. Nice big black dog. Oh, and she's got the infinity symbol again. I mean, I guess her hat could be interpreted like that on the Marseille. Don't know if that's a thing. Just see the RWS. I mean, they have so many crossovers, don't they? L'impiccato, and here it is, sorry, l'impiccato, and here it's la peso. So hopefully I've figured out after this video why that is. Oh, two little birds. Oh, I like that. And it's living trees, whereas this is like a constructed man-made frame. So this feels sort of more somehow voluntary, which is quite a nice interpretation. Let's just look at their faces. Oh, and he's having a big smile there, or a little secret smile maybe. I like that one. Yeah, and it's just sort of dangling around his foot instead of tied. That's really cool. I like it. Oh, I think I'm going to enjoy working with this deck. Let's see. La Morte. Looks like he's dancing. I also love him. Or her. Some feet sticking out the earth. And a tree again. It's nice. There's like more living sort of foliage in these images. Temperance. I love the Temperance card. And this one is lovely. Look at that. She's very cool. Looks a bit surprised. And she's got a water fountain. It's reading something about turning water into wine with the 2 chalices, but this is very definitely water. Beautiful. The devil. And they're trying to cover their modesty. Wonder if it's the same. Doesn't look like the same people from the Lovers, but you can't tell. It's quite a fun devil. And he has got a sword in his hand. I like that one. The Tower. I also appreciate a good Tower card. Ooh, now that's interesting. The symbol. Maybe I can find out the interpretation of that symbol. I seem to have been drawing these as part of the Marseille deck, but there isn't one on this Marseille card. I'll try and find out what it means. The star, I like that a lot. There's a lovely bird, beautiful stars in the sky. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that interpretation. It's lovely. La Luna. Oh, look at that with the moon phases. The dog and the wolf both look a bit like kangaroos. Oh no, there we go. They look quite similar there. And the crustacean is actually coming out of the card at the bottom. That's kind of cool. I like this a lot. Oh, I'm very happy. Il Soleil. I like the sun. Got a nice smiley sun. From a distance it might look a bit more faded, but in real life it's kind of clear. Here they look more like they're dancing, and here I'm not sure. They're kind of... Are they dancing or... And again there's buildings in the background, which is interesting. I mean, I guess there's like a brick wall there. Oh, there's a brick wall there and buildings behind. Okay. Judgment. The red cross on the white flag. I like the clothes, the streaming hair, no wings. And there's a road there, which is interesting. And they're still coming out of their graves. But no butts. No naked butts in this one. I like the modesty of the cards. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, I love this. Il Mondo. Ooh, this looks different. Wow. Architecture. She's also got that the symbol that I looked at earlier. The eagle. The bull on a shield and the griffin. So yeah, the 4 are there, just a slightly different interpretation. And then with Florence, is it? Interesting. I wonder which building that is. I'll try and find out. never been to Florence. Beautiful. So that's the majors. Okay, I'm going to go through the minors a little more quickly. So asso. Yeah, and I was having a look at this one. I mean, it does have the flora. Oh, I'm looking at the sword. It does have sort of decorations, but it also has a face, which is quite interesting. With a tongue coming out? Not sure. So yeah, obviously not decorated in a similar style to the Marseille, but there is some illustration with it. Tre. It's like the clubs are flowering. Quattro. Cinque. So yeah, the sort of earthy colours for this suit. The woody colours, let's say, for batons. See? Sit. Otto. There's a sort of butterfly at the top there with the leaf and seeds. And flower crowns on the batons. Iove. Don't know how to say that. 9. Deci. And there is the Cavallo de Bostoni. Di Bostoni. I love the horse. Oh, so this is the knight. Comes first in the pack. Fante. He must be the knave. Let me just get that one. Yeah, Fante di Bastoni. But this guy has a little rabbit or something. How cute is that? And a tree again, you know, like a living tree, which I'm enjoying. The Queen. And the King. Okay. Cups or chalices. And there is a little scene at the top, which is nice. Ace. Two. Oh, so that one is illustrated, which is also very interesting. So yeah, there is a kind of illustration on the Marseille, but obviously very different in style. And what would the meaning be in the Marseille of the 2 of cups? So it would be preparation, preparation of sort of watery emotions, relationships, and so on. It's really interesting. Looks like he's blessing the cups. Tree. Wow, beautiful. Very scenic. They're all on an altar, aren't they? Corte. Thank you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. Again, I love the horse. Happy little horse. Knave or valet. Got a church behind him. Queen. And the king. Ace of Swords. And there's a little... Look at that. That's brilliant. What is he riding? I love it. Two. Oh, that looks Egyptian. The 3, which of course in the Rider-Waite is very specific. So there's a lion, heraldic lion of some kind. And in Marseille, this would mean like expression and forward movement, encouraging in terms of thought, intellect, ideas, and so on. Four. 5. That's interesting, the 6 dots on the triangle at the top there. 6, maybe indicating progress towards, although the sword's pointing down, isn't it? 6. 7. Again, sort of heraldic images. Yeah, these are heraldic symbols. And 9, 2 fish. 10. With a, what's it called? Helmet. Oh, look at this sword, this horse. He's adorable. What's that? Ah, it's the mask on the shoulder. That's a thing, isn't it? Hold on. There's a Knight of Swords. Yeah. That's cool. Ah, this spade. Interesting. Valet, Fante. Queen. And the king. Again with the, I think they're on the edge, and the Marseille one as well. And my favourite suit. The ace. What does that say? Do I? Wow, that's lovely. Sorry. Corte. Ah, sin. Okay, yeah. It's 5 spelled out. Say. Sit. Auto. No. I don't know what it says. The 10. This horse is flying along. Denari, that's what it said on the shield on the ace. Denari de asso. The valet with a little bird. The queen. Oh, I like that little dog. No, no dog in there. But I like her. She has a dog. I actually kind of identify with the Queen of Wands. And I have 2 dogs, so that's kind of useful. And then the king. I like his beard. Okay, that's it. A slow walkthrough. I hope you enjoyed it. Some of you may well have sped that up, but that is a beautiful deck. I'm extremely happy with it. There's a few things there that I can go and explore afterwards, some of the symbols and so on. But I am also just going to see how it shuffles. It's just the right size for me to do overhand shuffle. It's not too big. I was a bit worried it was going to be too long, but it is not. I've got one set of cards which I can't shuffle at all. I have to do lengthways, but this is absolutely fine. Just going to open the deck. The 7 of Cups. So that would be action and triumph in relationships, emotions, feelings, and so on. So that is a nice card. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Bye.